you want now. Feels like you're looking for something better. Is this what you want now? Or is it because you can't forget her? I can't keep pretending it's not getting to me. It's never ending. Can't give you what you need. You're misbehaving. Yeah, it's getting to me. It's never ending. You can give anything, so you can go, go, go. Go, 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 go. Yeah, so I can focus. I just need to focus on myself. Yeah, you better go, go, go. Go, 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 go. So I can focus. I just need to focus on myself. This is what I want now. And yeah, I'm waiting for something better. Yeah. This is what I want now. No, I won't settle for anything else. I can't keep pretending it's not getting to me. It's never ending. Can't give you what you need. Oh no, no. You're misbehaving. Yeah, it's getting to me. It's never ending. You can give anything, so you can go, go, go. Go, 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 go. Yeah, so I can focus. I just need to focus on myself. Oh, you better go, go, go. Go, 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 go. Yeah, so I can focus.
What's up,
I just
Bravo?
need to focus on myself. Yeah, so you can go, go, go. Go, 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 go. So I can focus. I just need to focus on myself. Yeah. You better go, go, go. Go, 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 go. So I can focus. I just need to focus on myself, baby, baby.
Yo, good morning, folks. What's happening? Or good afternoon, maybe, to you guys. I just realized I got everything red. Forgot to clean the glasses. Can't see a dang thing. Anyway, good morning, folks. Welcome to the showgram. If you're new around these here parts, I am Doc Rock. I am that dude that helps you out with your YouTube channel, your YouTube videos, and, of course, live streaming. Live streaming everything, especially as Mac live streamers. It's how we do. I see a lot of my folks rolling in. I can't see them right now because I have my glasses, but I will get to them in just a second. But if you're new around these parts, write down in the comments, new. If you're watching this on replay, write down in the comments, let us know you're watching replay. And if for some reason you're on replay and you absolutely missed all of this, you still can ask questions because either myself or one of those folks over there in the LGL family will get to you and we'll answer your question. You say, what the heck is an LGL family? Let's get live. That's how we do. We get live around here because majority of us are live streamers. Some of us are just your typical, I don't even know if that's typical, or your standard content creators. We just make YouTube videos or LinkedIn videos or Instagram things. You know, I think people get it twisted because they think creators are just YouTube, but nah, nowadays creators are everywhere. Anywhere you want to be, do anything you want to do. So I'm going to clean my glasses and say hi to my family. Today, we are going to talk a little bit about getting ready for VEDA. That's VEDA. Like Darth Sith Lord's cousin from Brooklyn, you know, Darth VEDA. A lot of people want to say VEDA. That's not what it is. VEDA is India's niece, but VEDA is the program. Here we go. it's hard to see your glasses clean and rag when you don't have your glasses on. Hello. Anyway, so VEDA basically is an acronym that stands for Video Every Day in April. Some of you guys are going to do LEDA. Well, I guess this is why it's messed up, because they should have kept them the same, make it later, whatever. But whoever invented it, they said it. It's a GIF and a GIF thing. By the way, it's not freaking peanut butter. It's a GIF. So the point being that that stands for Live Every Day in April. But the primary purpose of these type of sprint events mostly is to help you get out of your own way. Because a lot of people get trepidations, I'm shy on camera, like I'm this, I'm that, a bunch of things that you are not. And so you start behaving accordingly. You start not producing as much content as you should. And the best way out of it is to just dive in. And so, like my grandpa used to say, ain't nothing to it but to do it. This is where your LEDA and your VEDA come in. Live every day in April, video every day in April. Now, most of the LGL family are going to do shorts. Some people are going to do videos. I don't care if all you did was make Instagram reels for the next month. The fact that you are producing content, you are spitting out content. Get your content memory flexed, right? If you can get your content flexed, then, hey, I can see you guys now. Wait, one more. I think I missed one. Yeah, right there. I hate when you do that. It's just going to make for a much, much better existence in your creation process. What I'm going to do right now is take a pause for the cause and go say hello to the family, and then we can dive right in. Sammy says, let's get prepared for VEDA. Yes, FH umpires, a.k.a. the Keels. Seriously, Rockstar, I love Keels. Says, Sammy's quick with it. My boy Scott is here for the ref room. Scott, you definitely should be jumping in to the VEDA or LEDA challenge. It's a good way to grow your channel. The Mass Mage is here. Mage, as far as I remember, a mage. Oh, that's a midge. Never mind. I almost messed that up. Sammy, it's on my head. McCool is here. What's up, Caleb? Good to see you here. Rob's is here. Appreciate you, Rob. Good to see you here. The Disney blog, man. Rob has fantastic ideas lined up for VEDA, and I think that is legit. Carmelita Sanchez is here. How you doing? ¿Qué pasa, mami? Let's see. Vinny's here. Stressed out, stress free. Did it run out of characters, or you did that on purpose? I'm just curious. Not that it's a bad thing. I'm just curious. Mr. Shea Butter Smooth himself is here. What's up, FJ Cruiser? Good to see you here. Kevin Cox is in the building. Hey, Kevin, man, it was great seeing you in class the other day, and I'm glad you are like digging in deeper to this and getting committed to pump up your own content. I absolutely respect the brother who puts his lady first. Bruh, it doesn't. I'm just saying, son, it don't get any smarter than that. You, sir, are a genius. Rest of you guys can learn something from Kevin. He helped his lady build her channel, get everything on point, and now he's ready to do his own. But when you got two creators in the house, it makes it easier, because it can get frustrating when only one person is on the mission and the other one doesn't understand. So you're lucky. You either got to have a really understanding partner in crime, or they have to be a creator too. So I just say big ups on you, brother. I respect you for that. Disney, a.k.a. Rob, says off to Florida in June for some site filming. That's dope. Want to chat about camera selection? I might leave the ZV-1 at home. Get an A1. And when you're done, give it to me. Thank you. Everyone is here. Oh, bruh. Caleb, you could be here all day long, bruh. All day long. You know, YouTube notifications are a little whack, but for the most part, you can set your clock by Tuesday, Saturday. I will do my best for you guys to try to be here as much as possible. The only time I will ever skip one is I'm dead or Leo told me to be on Twit. I'm not the guy who's not going to be here. I think I've missed 2 since I started, and both of those I was on Twit, so I wasn't really not online. You just had to go over there on Twit TV for Mac Break Weekly. Speaking of which, there is a huge possibility I'm gonna be on Twit on Sunday doing This Week in Tech, which will be fantastic. Let me double check the emails and see if they got back to me. But yeah, they requested that I be on Sunday. Oh, I say Saturday. I meant Sunday. I am so sorry. Yeah, so they requested that I be on Sunday, and there is a huge possibility I will be on Sunday for This Week in Tech, and that is kind of like a general all-around tech wrap-up type show, and it's a lot of fun. I have an absolute blast every time I get the opportunity to be on Twit, and it's fun when you guys come and make random comments and be there to show up with me as well. So yes, according to Jason, I might be on Twit this weekend. Okay, cool. Anyway, Albert, I am past contacts. My doctor told me the beginning of this year that I will never probably get to go to contacts anymore. My next move is dog and stick. That's super funny, but it's true. Hey, Kathy, welcome. Kathy is the bomb. She is the professional chef, and she's awesome. Good to see you, Kathy. I'm happy that you made it. Sammy said he wants to do TikTok. Yeah, because you're 12 and 12-year-olds do TikTok. I'm joking, Sammy. Hey, Coffee Tech Talk, bruh. You just had me at Coffee and Tech. The rest is automatic. I mean, that's just legit. Mr. Michael Jackson's in the building. I appreciate you. Mr. Rich is here. I think that's everybody who's in the building so far from the OG fam. Again, new people, make sure you pop it down in the comments and let us know that you are here and ready to get down. Okay, let me pull up this NDI joint real quick and select Acrobat. How come it doesn't see Acrobat? That's weird. I wonder if that's what it thinks Acrobat is. We're going to find out the hard way. Nope, that's not it. That's curious case of Benjamin Buttons. I never had that happen before. Anyway, let me do it this way. Like, it just straight up doesn't see Acrobat. Even the screen share doesn't see Acrobat. That's weird. Well, Adobe, what are you doing that makes you do such a crazy thing? What happens if I do this? All right, that works. That was just weird. All right, so this is our VEDA Creator Kit. And again, thank you. What is this thing called? Logitech MX Master 3. It's really quick on the scroll. It says VEDA's one of 3 vlogging once on YouTube, creators from all over the world, and vlog every single day. I'm about vlogging at the moment, but I let's discuss this real quick. Coffee Tech Talk is killing me. That's funny. He's like, yo, I'm doing MySpace. You're just gonna sit there the whole time like this. I appreciate it. So yeah, first of all, the 3 months are talking about our Vlogmas, Vlogmas, and then VEDA. So yes, you get the April, August, December. I used to have a similar, let's call it distaste for vlogging as maybe, many people do. Many people think vlogging is just people walking around talking about themselves and being, sort of self-centered or trying to make personality channels. I don't think there's anything wrong with personality channels because there are some that are great. I am recently riveted by a personality channel that the editing is so haphazard that I love it. It's really weird. There is something, their adventure channel. Let me pull it up because I'm talking out of the side of my, and it doesn't make sense. But let me pull this up real quick, and then you guys will understand what I am speaking on because it's crazy. Okay, so I'm going to go to their master channel. I don't want to hear your preview. Thank you. So let me pull this out. Where is my NDI? Here we go. And of course, because I did that, I don't have the NDI turned on. Man, I am absolutely hosing it today, but I'm pretty sure you guys don't care. That is so weird. Sorry, gang. NDI is not working properly. There we go. Okay, so the name of this channel is Adventure Archives. What happens is this guy, Robbie, this guy, Drew and Brian, and their other friend, who is not always with them, so his name escapes me at the moment, they travel around to good hiking spots around the globe. And they'll do like a weekend out in the woods and they film the entire process. Okay. They do a metric ton of footage. They basically create a video like once a month. And you talk about consistency, they pop out a video once a month, but they're sitting on like almost 200,000 subscribers, right? These guys do so well with their vlog, and they're taking you literally on this adventure, and they're delicious. I mean, this content is so good. But what you will find out is if you watch Robbie's vlog, because he's starting to do more on his own, where he's just at what the heck? That's weird. Okay. Man, that scared me for a second. Woo, that was weird. Anyway, if you go to his channel, now he breaks all of the YouTube rules as far as thumbnails goes, but his vlog videos are very good, and it's weird because the editing is so haphazard, it doesn't make a dang bit of sense, but it's so good. So I appreciate vlogs like that. So going probably to Kevin Cox's question, what are your thoughts on doing behind the scenes of creating content for others? Absolutely. Absolutely, Ross. Like, that's what I was just about to say. What I am discovering, the best vlogs, the vlogs that I am most attracted to and that I kind of want to create is a vlog where I am discussing creating a new startup or running things for the channel, running things for the group, that kind of stuff. Like the actual behind the scenes, so to speak, is what the vlog will be more about, because I think there's a lot that people need to see. And no matter how much we tell people it's not about subscribers and viewers, they can't get that out of their head. They're stuck. It's just stuck in their brain, and it causes them to make all myriad mistakes. Yeah, there's a lot. So sorry, tweaking light color. I don't know why it just dawned on me that I didn't like it. So yeah, I think you're absolutely correct, Kevin. Doing that type of vlog or that type of content will go a long way. So yeah, people, especially as a business person, if you want your fans or your advocates, your customers to know more about the business or more about you who's running the business, vlogs is the way to go. Because at the end of the day, people don't really buy products. They tend to buy people. They say they buy products, but you're kind of buying people. And I don't think everyone understands that. Like some of your favorite companies, some of your favorite restaurants have to do more with the staff than with the food itself. And you might not know that until you think about it deeply, but it is what it is. Yep, I know, Rich. I'm sorry. I am guaranteed that. Thank you, Brian. I have been checking out a new butter. I don't really like it. It was a dime store butter, so I'm going to buy. I think I want Bearded Mac, because the way you described the scents, not sense as in money, but sense as in, it sounded really good. So I think I'm going to try the Bearded Mac. That had nothing to do with what we're talking about, but I love Brian's channel. I am learning so much from Brian's channel. And Brian, I'm trying to pick a heated brush. I think I'm going to buy the Cliffs, whatever that sucker is. But you know how it is. When you go out, you look at it. And I'm normally not like this, but I see that it's like $100. There's all these other guys that are like anywhere between that. But if you say the Klusha bar is legit, then I'm going to buy that. I'm going to just listen to you. I think there's a lot that goes on. Yeah, 100%, Kevin. A lot of people don't really understand that. Wait, what? Wait, what? You're doing an Iowa beer company? Ooh. I did see a thumbnail on your page about something from Iowa Beard Company. All you people who lack facial hair, you guys don't understand. It's a thing. We have hair down here because Brian and I don't have much up here. So we just pulled it from the bottom. Hey, how's it doing? Alondra Church of Christ, good to see you here. And thank you for representing LA. So yes, to Kevin's point, there is a lot that goes on behind the scenes that people don't see. And this is something that for your own business or for your product, you can tell a deeper story. Products that tell deep stories work. And I've done a lot of thinking about this. One of my favorite shows was always How It's Made. How It's Made will go in and do an entire episode on how they made this mug. You know, how they started with the clay and mixed it with the right binders and came out with the mold, and with the mold it might be made out of pewter or something, and they poured a slip in and they compress dry it and then do the enamel oriented paint and how they add the decal, and then, I mean, they break it down. And those shows are popular. The reason why reality TV is so popular is you're seeing sort of behind the scenes. So without, faking drama, I think that vlogging for a business standpoint has its points, like it has its purposes, right? You can really get in, dive in and do stuff. So for instance, I'll use Brian's channel as for instance, if some of Brian's constituents, like the people that he works with, like the Bearded Mac or the Iowa Beard Company, or like Detroit Grooming or Mr. Natty Mac's Face Wax or whatever, if these guys would be down for it and then traveling becomes a thing, if Brian were to go to their facility and let these guys show off that they're using all natural ingredients, no paraffins, no weird stuff. The beer's wax is legit. Maybe have a chance to go to the bee farm where they get the bees wax, if that's a thing. Portland, it's guaranteed a thing. Other places, they probably just buy bee wax pellets. In Portland, you can go to the bee farm. And that would be interesting content. And I think it gives us guys who use the product a deeper connection to the product that we're using. You see what I'm saying? So I love it when, say, the maker of a product comes on and is describing their product in deeper detail. One of the reasons why I like Black Magic stuff, every time they release a product, Dan will do a 2-hour breakdown of the product and just dive in. Many of you guys come to the Ken and Glenn show once a month, not just for the questions, but it's like a deeper connection to those guys. Oh, Caleb, you don't even know. Go check out Brian's channel and come back. You're going to cry. And then check out Mr. Riley's channel and come back. You're going to cry. Those two dudes both give me a hard case of beard envy. I got the reverse Brian. I got the white on the outside with the black in the middle. Brian has his lovely red mane like you, Caleb, with the perfect stripe. It's like he painted it. I might think he faked it if it wasn't so dope. Hush, Rob. Rob has the face of a child and is pushing 60. I love How It's Made. Yes, checked out How I Built This Podcast with Guy Raz. Another one. Very interesting detail, right? So these are some of the things where if you are building a channel like Rob here is doing for the Disney blog, or like Mr. Riley, who is teaching other educators how to stay current, right? Like for educators, these guys go through so much struggle and strife. I think every teacher should have a blog, because then maybe the community will understand what teachers go through more, and then maybe they'll push the people who can to make our educators get paid properly. Let's start there. Or treated properly. Let's finish there. And yeah, I mean, these guys are the actual heroes. And as a kid, like now that I know what teachers go through, I feel bad about some of the things Miss McCarthy I used to say in class. because I didn't realize you had it so bad. Yes. There you go. There you go. Hey, John, good to see you here with the super dope icon as usual, Mr. John Plumley in the building. So going back to the VEDA process, let me pull this back up again. You know what? I think I'm going to use preview because NDI is not liking Adobe. I don't know why it doesn't like Adobe. It's super, super weird. Oh, really? Kevin's a preschool teacher too? That's dope. So you and Mr. Riley are right in the same boat. Okay. Man, that just stretched it all to be damn. What the heck you do that for? Nope, that's not helpful. I don't want you to be stretched. Okay, what happens if we do this? Doink. Does that help? Oh, no. That's, oh, I get it now. NDI doesn't like full screen. Oh, okay, hold on. Wait. We're playing. We're figuring all these things out, and I don't know who's pinging me, knowing good and well I am live right now. Don't ping me when I'm live. Dang it. All right, let me pull this down. This is interesting. And this is Sienna NDI for those of you who are on the Sienna train. Let's see. Not yet. That's what it is. Sienna NDI doesn't like the way Apple displays full screen. Huh. Interesting to know. Let's try this. Okay. Are you updating? There you go. Cool. So the reason why people want to participate, this is a conversation that we were having recently too, is that it will give you, again, this optimization standpoint where you're just building so much content, you start to gain the flow. And the more you do it, like anything else in this world, the better you become at it. The flow just starts to grow. It becomes almost second nature. Again, let's call it muscle memory. Let me do this so I'm not hiding from you guys. I'll just hide myself down here in the corner. So this is the key element that Ms. D put in here, and I think it's very important that you guys all see this. The only way you get better at producing content is by producing content. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, and I've seen the growth. Like, I look at Mr. Riley's show and remember, like, here's a dude, like 6'7", huge, and was kind of shy in the beginning, and now he flows on camera like he been there all day. And it's been a couple of months, right? That's just, watching that kind of growth is dope. So I appreciate that. Oh, wait. So now Brian and Kevin and Mr. Riley are all high school teachers. Bam. Gangster. I appreciate all you guys. Guys, teachers are the heroes to me. And then Mr. John says flow state. Absolutely, John. That is correct. Let me switch to Bradley mode. I don't know why, but I just like it better. When Bradley first said he wanted round icons, I was like, Bradley, that's crazy. Nobody cares about round icons. Now I absolutely love it. Okay, so how long should the videos be? This is the most common question. It always comes up. People can't stop asking it. And this is the best answer ever. They should be as long as they need to be and no longer. Now, granted, if you're doing shorts, you got a minute. And technically, you pay attention. It's more like 59 seconds, not 59 and a half. It's really weird, but the YouTube counter actually starts at 0. So at 59 minutes is actually 60. It's a weird math thing. It's the way computers do. I know it's a little bit different, but yeah, you technically have 59 seconds. So don't make it have to be a minute if it doesn't have to be. And then if you have to do a 2-part short in one day. Break it up. But, you know, don't be about it. So, yes. And absolutely don't be wasting people's time. Be absolutely efficient. Actually, you know, Brian, one of the things that I can give you a good critique on your videos is you are very good at that. And I think it comes from being an educator. When you're dealing with high school kids, if you're not on point, they're gone. So it probably takes a lot of work for you to keep them in their attention. I think this also goes for Mr. Riley as a special needs teacher, because he's really good at maintaining and holding attention and not going too far, because he probably has a harder job than most, right? So I think, and again, Tom Buck, another one of my favorite creators, also an actual teacher. He just retired from teaching like a week ago. Like his last teaching day was like last Friday. I think that he too does a really good job of explaining and maintaining attention, because he was a high school media teacher. So it's very important, guys. If you can keep it tight, keep it tight. Like, and that can get hard, because I'm a circumloquacious mofo myself. So sometimes I chop out a lot in my edits I chop out the breaths. In order to get my videos tighter, I 86 the breaths. And it's a little weird. It has like these little jumpy marks. It doesn't matter. I think it's better for the viewer in the long run that they can have, you know, a more quick or more concise video. Also, like, I will oftentimes take the deep thought Obama pause as a way of not doing the ums and ahs. People say I can't get over the ums and ahs. From radio, I learned I do my silently. So if we were talking about something that I knew nothing about, but I needed to kind of think about it, because I can just go by my memory, like trying to go by, like repeat something I learned from Brian, right? I would say, well, those of you guys who are out there putting on your beard product every day, it's very important that you put it on in a particular order. So you're going to want to, after you get out the shower and you dry your beard down to like 70, 80%, you're going to want to apply beard oil, because beard oil gets down to your skin. It not only conditions your beard, it also moisturizes your skin, provides for proper growth. So you want to give that an opportunity to dry down for about 5 minutes before you add an additional product. See, now I'm pulling that from memory, but because of my many years of radio, when I get stuck, I stop for a second. I don't go, I say, you just don't hear it. My ums are inside. So if you're trying to get over the process, try doing that. Try put the ums inside. That's the reason why our former president Obama used to do the long pauses. I mean, he's doing the you know, he's doing his inside. Our current president right now does it to hide his stutter. So there's ways to get yourself over the ums and ahs. But again, going back to VEDA, one step ago, you're not going to be able to do the inside until you just keep doing it. And once you keep doing it, the inside becomes normal, and you don't have to worry about your like, just goes away. And of course, June is going to come with, I know that, June, I didn't want to blow their heads away, but since you brought it up, I will show it. I will absolutely show it. Especially short form content, get those bullet points in. Yes, don't be afraid to do that. So that is a good way to get rid of the ums and ahs, is to just eat the ums, or just do the ums inside your head and don't vocalize them. Normally, all people are doing when they are doing their and ahs is trying to recall the information, and everybody's recall is a little bit different. So I think it's better than reading a script. I personally can't stand reading a script, but yeah, there's that. Now, if you want to see a really horrible case of ums and ahs, is starting to drive me crazy. The current secretary, Jen Psaki, who I know is extremely smart, she drives me crazy because she ums between every word as she's checking her paper. And I wish she would not do that. It drives my face absolutely crazy. I hate to be a stickler, but I have a hard time listening to people who a lot. I just do. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I've had it trained out of me by the ever impressive Alan Oda, my old boss. But that's how I learned to get rid of the ums and ahs, is do them inside my head. Videos 3 to 7 minutes long. A lot of us guys are working on shorts, so this may not be relevant. One thing, this is very important. What's the plan? What's the video? What's the topic? Like, dive right in. Then share the core parts of your content, and then wrap the video up in the end. Now let's take a quick talk about ending. This has been a challenge for me over the couple of months. I think I've gotten much, much better at it, but I will work on this ad nauseum. Do not go, oh my God, this is so hard for me, guys. Okay, gang, that's it. We're going to wrap this up. I appreciate you. Click, gone. That rest of your video is not even spoke to. I will say, if you like the video, make sure you like and subscribe. I will say, if you want to join the LGL family, you can go to docrock.live/group, and that will allow you to join the Let's Get Live family. And I will say, now that you've seen this, if you want to see more, watch the video that comes on screen next. I do all of that. I had to get away from saying bye. It is so hard to do. It is in our nature in Hawaii to say aloha in and aloha out. At 40 plus years of practice, it's really hard to get the alohas out of my face. But in your video, you do not want to say bye. You do not want to end. Your favorite shows on TV, they will be in the middle of saying something and dung dung, Dick Wolf. And I'm like, son of a, Dick Wolf, I'm gonna punch you in the face. What's happening? Right? Or just in the middle of something they're thinking and they go, you know what we ought to do? Fade to black. And I'm like, son of a biscuit. Now I gotta wait 2 years for dun 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 dun. Like, come on, Game of Thrones. You left me lip face locked for a year, but then it was delayed, so it was lip face locked for like 2 years. Going, what? It was actually a year and a half, but it was painful. You're like, what in the heck is going on? You're just going to come into the wedding and then man, if you ain't seen it by now, never mind. I'm not going to spoil it. But you know what I mean? Like, if you watch Mandalorian and you saw the ending and then they just left you in the middle of a sentence, you're like, what the? That's how you end videos. People will watch more. It sounds crazy. And, June is dead correct. If you watch K-dramas, they will stick you hardcore, bro. Like, I used to watch Kdrama Fever a lot, and I was on this really, really, really good drama, and I couldn't believe I was watching it because I'm like, I normally wouldn't watch this kind of crap, but they're so good at intriguing you at the end. So, yeah, Brian, try your best not to say bye. And I know it's hard because we've been told by our whole life to be respectful and say goodbye. But for YouTube, it's not a disrespect thing. You're having them join you again later, right? I haven't tried this yet, but they say, hey, gang, I know this is a lot. If you want to watch this video in chunk and come back, you can always come back and pause, but just add this to watch later. Like, that's another good thing to do. But yes, go in your progress, go in your video, and make sure you got your beginning. How does it go? Tell them what you're going to tell them. Tell them what you told them, and tell them again. That's like sort of this methodology right here, but try your hardest not to wrap up your videos. What's up, GJ? Good to see you. That is extremely hard for me to do. It is of my nature to say aloha and see you guys later or peace out, A-Town Stump. But yeah, don't do it. Ooh, man, I'm gonna have to go and slow down the scroll wheel for when you're doing NDI because it's quick. All right, so one of the things is, yes, KIS says, keep it simple, stupid. Like, don't get too crazy with it. I think one of the best things to do to get your editing down, and I'm going to show you this. This comes from Ms. D. It has definitely helped me edit a lot. So it says, if you're using the smile and hold method in the PDF, if you clink it. Woo! In the PDF, if you click this, it will actually play the video. I want to do it now because I don't want to mess with the internet. But when you get your sheet, you can go to this and click this link. It will show you the video where Ms. D does the smile and hold method. Jake kun, Ohio janai ne. Ima Nihon no nanji. Ohio janai desho? Ja, Nihon wa, yabai. Mo cho hayai. Ohio Jake kun. Demo cho hayai. Sorry, me and Jake had a moment. Jake is my Pinoy brother in Japan. Yes, right, Kim? It is a game changer. See you in the next one. Also good. But yes, try your hardest not to end your videos. Not really, Mr. Riley. It's close and it's subtle. And I used to do that to see you in the next one, whatever. But don't say bye at all. See, peace out is still bye, right? And I want to do it like it's built in, bro. I feel you, fam. It is built into us. And okay, you know why bye is super strong to me? Because when we was growing up, like cats you saw today, you might not see tomorrow. So, you know, prior to like mid 80s, dudes wasn't very much telling other dudes, hey fam, I love you type of thing. But once, you know, the crack epidemic went crazy and, you know, gangs went through, you didn't know if you was going to see your partner the next day. So you always, that's where dudes would shake hands and then hug with the other hand. That's where that came from, bro. You thought you wasn't about to see your peeps. So everybody was always with the bye, I love you, be safe kind of thing, you know? And I think it's just many, many years of that built in. Same in the military, you know, right before we went out, you know, everybody hugged all your friends and told them, hey, not today. You know, you wanted to come home. So I think that's why it's so strong. And it's a really, really, really hard habit to get out of. And it's killing me. I have to edit it out all the time. And then my endings are awkward AF. If you look at any of the last 3 or 4 videos, bro, my endings are awkward because I ain't got it yet. But this is why we're doing this program right now so that we can polish these things out. And sooner or later, we will have diamond. Right now, I'm at cubic zirconia. Why? Absolutely, Caleb. You joined the group. It's June, slap him with the link, brother. It's docrock.live/group. You don't have to pay to join the group. We do have a paid membership, and thank you, Caleb, for reminding me. I will put my BMAC link up on this here screen because I forget all the time. I'm just weirdo like that. But if I do this and click to embiggen it, and go like that, then that's the buy me a coffee link. You can join the membership that way too if you do. Yeah, more hontoni asa sanji yoju. Oh my God, you're like me. When I was in Tokyo, I would be up that early, coming home from the club. Sanji yonju bun chigai. All right. There you go. That's good, Gigi. That's a good way to do it. Just speak on when the next video is popping. No, shouldn't be embarrassed at all, man. I wish more people would do it, Rob. And you should tell her that. I wish more people would do it, man. Everyone thinks it's funny, but except for that one weird person you're dating that you was trying to get away from, like people telling you that you love them is actually good for the ear, man. Yes, that's exactly it. That's exactly what I do, man. I say, and I point to the corner because that's where I'm going to drop the overlay thing. What do you call that? End card. You guys know what I mean. Yes, 100%. Okay. Yes, you can sit down and batch edit. I have a hard time batch recording. I suck at it. I just don't do it. I make my videos one at a time, but you can batch edit. It's not any less person of you. It doesn't make you a bad person. You know, it's better. Like it's probably better if you can do this, right? Now, here, let's get into the meat of this real quick. Sorry, June, it's the link to the group for Caleb. So tag Caleb McCool and put the link to the group, brother. I appreciate you. And like maybe pin that buy me a coffee to the top. I appreciate it. Okay, so here's what we do. I'm trying not to sneeze. Share a story. Funny, touching, or inspirational. Storytelling is the game changer. In the Let's Get Live group, we've talked about a couple good storytelling books, but just get in the habit of telling stories, right? Kevin's ladies channel is dope. Like she has good stories. Like she's telling all the truth, you know, between her weight loss journey, and she has lots of stories in there, and they wrap you. They're emotional. It's all of that. So that's telling a story is good. Story can be funny. June and I talk about it all the time about back in this family store, like the random crazies that would come in or the people that would bother you. So I'll give you an example, and this would probably make June laugh. Once had a guy come in, probably like on a Friday, early afternoon. He's with himself, his wife, 3 kids, gigantic, like Chevy Suburban, comes in and he wants to get one of our smaller TVs. It was like a 24-inch or 20-inch like Sony. We're talking like a $499 TV. So give the dude the price. He, I don't know, thought that was expensive or whatever. So he decides he wants to go and look. And we're like, knock yourself out, player. We're the lowest in town. We had recently got either Circuit City or Best Buy or something. This dude goes probably to every single store. As a matter of fact, I know he went because the wife said as much. He checked out all the competition, went to all the stores, whatever, come back on Sunday with his wife and his kids again. And we don't know at this time that he has a Suburban, but he has a gigantic Suburban, big V8. And he comes in and he's like, oh, yeah, we went here, here, and here. Like the one closest to you was like still $50 higher. And we was like, told you, you know. And then I was like, all right, Jude ran up the invoice. I'll go get it from the warehouse. So in the process, dude, again, had the audacity to ask us to knock like another $50 off. And June has a way of saying F you without saying F you when it comes to messing with the pricing. So anyway, dude bought it. I asked him, which one is his car? He points to the Suburban. I'm sitting here holding probably like a 50-pound TV. And I was just like, dude, are you out of your mind? And he looked at me like, who the hell? You don't talk to me like that. And I was like, bruh, you drove a V8 Suburban all the way around the island, forwards and back, up to the middle of the island to Circuit City, and back down here to try to save money on a $500 TV. You probably wasted over $100 in gas. And his wife just looked at him shaking, and the kids were bored out of their mind. Like, you know, there's no phones back then, you know. And I was like, the amount of gas you wasted on your car and what you did to your family, it was just like jacked up. So don't ever do that again. Like, if we tell you we're the cheapest, we're the cheapest. We're not here to gouge you, whatever. And at first, dude was pissed off, but he called me a couple days later to thank me for the advice, and he became a longtime customer. But that's those are good stories, right? Being able to tell stories would just be really, really good for your stuff. But we got worse. If you want to hear about bad jobs in basically that TV show, Kim's Convenience, that was our electronics store. Me and June, mom and dad, and my friend Aaron, and some old dude named Martin. Martin. Yes, that's correct, Caleb. I have a Facebook Messenger lead-in because, no, see, you're going by mainland price. We live in Hawaii, Gigi. Our gas is crazy expensive. Yes, Caleb, on purpose, it makes you go through a lead-in so that way I eliminate spam bots. So it also makes sure you answer the questions. Otherwise, June and Fulgens guys won't let you in the group because they'll think you're a bot. So that's the reason why I have that, Caleb. It's a mini chat bot. Dun, dun, dun. All right, that's funny, Keely. All right, let me get back to this. Here you go. So, teach something. We got all the teachers in here. You guys know what to do with that. Share a product or two. I think that's what I might do. I might do applications or tools for content creators. Lessons learned. Don't waste $50 to $100 in gas driving around trying to save $20 on the TV. Business concepts, that's very good. That's something that you could teach, very much so. Industry trends, this is kind of, to like Keely's point, because she's teaching umpires how to umpate, whatever that proper word is. That's a good one. And what's new in your life, that's more for the personality channels. Now, stepping into what was that movie called with Christian Slater where he's riding a skateboard, stepping into something? Anyway, stepping into liquid. There you go. What are you excited to do, learn the most in daily creating? What inspired you to start your channel? How do you get started in Amway? 3 things every new serial killer should know. Share your favorite software tools in your business or niche. That's what I said I was going to do. Mr. Camera Junkie is in the building. Share about your favorite physical tool in your business or niche. Rodecaster Pro, SM7B. How can that's a good one. How can you buy J Fashion easier and faster? There you go, Kim. That's for you, Ma. One thing every field hockey umpire gets wrong. The biggest mistake I made getting started in tarot card reading. My most memorable moment in business that I am grateful for. A day in the life of a seamstress or mechanic or personal merchandiser. Preston So in the building. Meet the team behind the Let's Get Live. There you go. Meet the team behind Let's Get Live. Why X is better than Y. That's always a good one. This creates lots of fights. You can do PlayStation Sony. You can do Rodecaster Pro, Zoo 8, SM7B Pod Mic, Mandalorian, Star Wars Canon, blah, 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 blah. Number 14, how to Dougie. I mean, any video about how to do anything is legit. And what I love most about being a supercalifragilisticexpialidocious creator. So all of the aboves are good topics. Now, just get your pen and your pencil and go to town on this paper. Sit down about 15, 20 minutes, get properly lubricated, whether that's a gin, a bourbon, a coffee, a water, a kombucha, like gin and tonic, gin and juice, a little herb, like whatever you have to do to get properly lubricated. Sit down and write this bad boy out. You want to get your video topics out and write them for each week 1 through 4. Just get it done. Just sit there and let the brain go silly. At the end, we leave you a place to escribe tu nombre and write notes. So that, people, is the LGL VEDA Creator Kit. It's the VEDA Creator Kit. Now, what's going to happen? If you are on the mailing list because you went to lg.l, let's get.live, if you've gone to the site, you will see there's a place where you put in your information. You get some free overlays for your eCam and that, but you will also be on the mailing list. If you're on the mailing list, you will already get this. Yeah, I mean, you will already get this document. If you, yes, Habiki 17, girl, I got like 4 bottles. You know what, Kim? Let me check in the cabinet what we got over here. But yes. Hey, what's up, Mr. Camera Junkie? Appreciate you, bro. Say what's up to the young Camera Junket. Yes, have an edible. That'll work. Rob says, please don't Dougie. Collie's in the building. Good to see you here, Ma. But yes, so if you already gone to Let's Get.live and you filled out your email address and the thing, you're part of the mailing list, you're going to get this. If for some reason you get started and you don't have the list, drop me a message, throw it in the comment, do something, and then I will make sure you get it. Let me write down here on the bottom. Oh, I see. Mr. Woon doesn't know. Let's tell him. Let's get .live. Just do that. Just go to that site. Maybe you need the whole thing. https:// That's too many slashes, Doc. Let's get .live. The email should go out maybe today or tomorrow. Man, I just messed that all the way up. Who taught you how to type, man? Holy Craigie. Let me just copy and paste. It's, Ecamm window zooms everything except for the area where you type. So, so my bad. If for some reason you don't find it or you don't get it, you don't get the email, check your spammy folders. We shouldn't be in your spam folder. You should just whitelist the domain letsget.live. But for whatever reason, it's not going to happen. Hey, go do your boring lawyer stuff. We will miss you. Gigi, you know you can DM me if you need anything, and we got you. We got you. Yes. So yes, then go to this section right here. Let's get .live. Just click on the part where you put in your email. It's at the bottom, and you will get it sent to you. Yeah, you're so correct. And I might, Keely, now that I think about it. Oh my God, Keely, she just put me in time out. Boom. Talk amongst yourselves. Let's check what's in the cabinet. Kim got me feeling some type of way, so I must look into the cabinet. Here we go, Kim. Here we go, Kim Booch. See, Kim Booch has started something. This is how you get ready for VEDA. You open up one of these here boxes, and then you just peel it loose, and you go, I'm going to take this one and drink this for the VEDA challenge to get ready. And if I don't go to prison for shipping alcohol amongst state lines, I'll take this one and I'll bring it to Kim Booch's wedding. And we'll be like, come high. Yeah. I have an 18, I have a 21, I got a couple more. But yeah, this is going to be the VEDA juice right there. Since Kim brought it up, that's what we finna do. Yes. Thank you, Patrick. Good to see you over on this side. And it is never too early, Ma. Actually, no, I have a lot of stuff to do for the Ecamm squad because, you know, we're dropping a new version tomorrow. It's going to be banging. Gang, we actually did a show and kept it like inside of an hour. It's borderline unfreaking heard of. We did it. Okay, gang, so here's what's happening. If you want to support the channel, you can just go here, DocRockLive/shop. Anything you buy from Amazon in the next 24 hours after you visit that link helps the channel out because it won't cost you anything more. Your prices don't get higher, but Amazon does throw me a little kickback, and it lets me buy all the goofy things you guys ask me questions about, like hubs and wires and little lights and all of that things I get from Amazon because you guys shop using those links. You can also go to the kit page, docrock.live/kit, which I am trying so hard to update because there's a lot of new things to add because of new things have come out camera-wise, and I got all of this new kit that I need to put on the site, like the loop deck and things like that. Unfortunately, they don't have 12-year-old Hakushu. This came from the factory. Like, I went to the factory and just walked around the whole time going, trying to get it because it was amazing. So yes, if you go there, and similarly, if you click on one of those links, pretty much anything you buy from Amazon within 24 hours after that, they will give your man some love, and I appreciate that. Now, one of the things you should probably do for your VEDA challenge, whether you're doing lives or not, if your content is YouTube oriented, is get TubeBuddy. Now, you can get TubeBuddy for free. Okay, I'm going to say this again. I say this every time. Out of the 80 some odd tools that they have, 37 of them are free. And those alone will help you blow your channel up. But if you get the legit TubeBuddy and you pay attention and you get in there and you do the dang things, Keyword Explorer, your thumbnail action, like all of the above, bruh, game changer. It will liven up your channel. I went hella far setting my channel up basically a year and a quarter ago. I went from like 25,000 to I am roughly about to hit 10K. Like, man, that was just fire. So TubeBuddy can definitely take you a long way if you get TubeBuddy and you do all the TubeBuddy things. Their community is amazing. Their Discord is amazing. Rob Buddy is like, seriously, tell me Rob Buddy isn't one of the nicest humans in the entire planet. So yes, I can't say enough about TubeBuddy. It in and of itself is a game changer. And then of course you guys can again join the group by going over and not making fun of Keely and go to let's get.live. That is the website. If you're not in the Let's Get Live group, you can do this too. Go to docrock.live/group. If you kick that link, then you'll be good. Patrick, let me give you a pro tip. Do your lives. Set your lives up in a manner where you're recording part of your video during your lives. Okay? Say like you're done your live, you did all your topic stuff, and you wanted to be able to finish something at the end. Okay? I'm going to show you real quick how to record your content while you're already live, and all you have to do is edit it. Guys, today I'm going to explain you the difference between a standard preamp and a non-transparent color adding preamp. In music, when we say that a device adds color, we're meaning it's going to add a little bit of a pizzazz to your sound, a little sauce, a little effect. Like when you go to your amp and you press the button and the music sounds a little bit different, that's a non-transparent preamp. This is a Soyez mic preamp. Unlike the Cloud Lifter, which is transparent, this one adds a special warmth and depth to your voice. So if you're looking to not only amplify your SM7B so you can add more clarity, but you also want to add a little warmth and depth, instead of getting a Fed head or a Cloud Lifter, opt for the Soyez. It is about $199, made in the USA. They are still handmade. It's actually made in Russia. My bad. Edit that. Is actually single device, handmade in Russia. It is really solid. It weighs roughly about 1.5 pounds, and by adding this in line between your interface and your microphone, you will add some color to your voice, and it sounds amazing. And then if you like this video, blah, 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 do all of that. Do it right in the middle of your live. Your people will help you. They will correct you. They'll tell you the weird stuff that you said, whatever. At the end, you go and chop that section out and use it for not only your YouTube videos, but take sections of your live out and post them janks on Instagram. If you want to get a master class and step in your content game up, you want to go to Buy Me a Coffee/DIANA. I am telling you, Miss Lady Girl produces content faster than you can say Lambsy Dotes and Goatsy Dotes and Little Lambsy Ivy. A Kiddly Ivy too, wouldn't you? Go to this channel and check this out. And I'm going to show you a quick for instance. And I don't know if this will play, but we'll try. Normally I say don't play videos live. You want to download them. But hey, we're going to do it this way today and hope it works. Okay. Let me go here to all things in the eye. Here we go. Let's see if this works. We're going to go to NDI. Yes, I can use preview mode and do all of this stuff ahead of time, but you know what? I probably will never use preview mode because I don't mind just showing you stuff in real life. I'm weird like that. All right, so this is Diana's channel, and let me click on this video right here, and let me see if the noise will come out.
It's always going to be things that we don't want to do, and we honestly are never going to feel like it. Honestly, documentary style vlogging is super less intrusive comparative to honestly any other form of content, because you can do a vlog and capture clips from the week. And a clip is a 1 minute something like, oh, this would be dope to get a piece of. That's it. Or is this one thing happened today that's kind of on my mind? A dialogue about that for a second, camera off. When it comes to content creation in general, number one, it's always going to be things that we don't want to do, and we honestly are never going to feel like it. Honestly, documentary.
See that? Like, seriously, just go in there real quick and just take a clip and go right to town with it, right? Like, right out of the live, you could take a clip and put that live and be done. Sorry, you could take a clip from your live and put that on IG and be done. Here's another example.
Kind of stuff that's just in the trunk just in case, extra water, all kinds of different little stuff, granola bar, whatever. Okay, well, I take that same kind of approach when it comes to like going to do shoots or you're going out to create content, an extra memory card that you keep somewhere off in the car or in a bag that you know that you don't need, but just in case you forget one, you got something. I got another jacket, a rain jacket. I got all kinds of stuff that's just in the trunk just in case, extra water, all kinds of different little stuff, granola bar, whatever. Okay, well, I take that same kind of approach.
There you go. So, yeah, you guys can see that if you are doing what Patrick is talking about, trying to do live every day in April plus video every day in April, cheat. 108% cheat. Like, do not reinvent the mother wheel. Okay? Take pieces of your live, Patrick, and chop them up and make them as your videos. It's a game changer.
How you like that?
That's it, bruh. That will change your life, player. And again, follow that link I sent you for go to Mrs. D's her Buy Me a Coffee page. She has a membership. She'll show you how to do it if you're not already about that life. But it is an absolute game changer. Learning how to repurpose portions of your live into videos that then you can use on your socials and your channels. Game changer. Learning how to take pieces of your live and generating audiograms out of them. I use an application known as Descript. You can use an application known as Headliner. There's Wave Video. There's tons of these guys out there. But you can easily take pieces of your live stream and make tons of micro content. 2021, micro content is where it's at. Period. Period. With a T, period. Yes, David, I appreciate you, bruh. Man, why you ain't click when I say that? Yes, Soyez will make you a better singer. Yes, because I have my studio speakers up loud. My bad. Don't care what Gary Vee said, Kevin. No, I'm joking. I said it. Actually, I love Gary. Gary's the man. Yes. Kurt is in the building, man. Absolutely. This guy, he'll tell you how it all works. Kurt is the man. So go check out Kurt Nugget, as I like to call him. He probably hates when I say that, but he's the man. He's such an excellent teacher. If you are trying to figure out how to make your YouTube videos as, say, an instructor of all things, check out Kirk. He's a fantastic teacher. And I appreciate the fact he's always playing with stuff. He'll just open some software, start pressing buttons, and does it live. Descript does audiograms. Yes, it does. I knew what you meant. You didn't have to correct that. Yes, Descript does audiograms. Let me see if I can pull this up real quick, and then I'm going to go do eCam stuff. It takes a lot of power on my computer, so I kind of don't want to try to make one live. But let's see. Dun, dun, dun. Will this work? Ba-ba-da. Turn down my volume for y'all.
Audiograms are visualizations of audio. You're looking at one right now. They're great for taking a preview or a highlight from your podcast or a clip of your overdub voice and then sharing it on social media with a collaborator. And with Descript, it is fast and easy to create nice-looking audiograms. Here's how it works. First, select the range of audio that you want to use for your audiogram. Now share and click the Publish tab. Now select the audiogram option, and here you can select between our templates and do some basic customization. When you click Publish, we'll copy a link to your clipboard that you can post in Slack, Twitter, or send your parents. You could also just download the file and do whatever you want with it. Enjoy using audiograms. We hope you make a lot of them. They're fun.
They are fun. Yes, audiograms are legit. I have a couple on my channel. I've showed you guys before. Well, they're kind of from my podcast, but yeah, audiograms are legit. And again, Descript is one way if you're looking for a slightly cheaper option, because yes, Descript is like a pro level app. It's not for those who are faint of hearts. Let me go to I think it's headlinerapp.com or something. They got a weird URL, but man, that is not what I meant. HEADLINER app. Boom. Yes, it's headliner.app. It's another cool way to do audiograms, and another one would be Wave Video. So this is Headliner. You can go in the gallery and see the type of stuff that people are doing. Oh man, their CSS is whack. Anyway, you can see how you have a graphic and then there's the waveform sitting on the top. Same here. I like this where you just have the icon waveform hanging in the background. There's lots of examples to show you how it works. So yes, by all means. Ooh, Josh Jacobs. I got to watch that. Sorry, Raider Nation. Woo! Yes, Headliner is good. And the other one I'll show you real quick is Wave Video. Also does audiogram. I think it's AV. I know these guys spell it wrong. Yes, it is. It's WAVV. Man, I remember when Web 2.0 first came out with the weird spelling errors. I hated it. I still hate it. So you can go to Wave and same thing, come over here and create decent looking audiograms. And it is a fantastic way to replicate your content. So let me see. I know the Headliner is like $10 a month. Let me see what these guys are popping at. Should be about the same. Yeah, $10 a month. So yeah, they're exactly the same. You just got to test one out or pick one. But hey, if you can find, I didn't say this out loud, okay? I am not telling you that since they all have, mostly have a like limitation per month or like a 7-day free trial, you find 4 of these apps you make for each of the week. But, or just nut up and buy Descript like your man, because his boss is a game changer. Anyway, gang, that's it. We out of here. A-Town Stomp. I appreciate you guys. Don't forget, again, I will bring this up. Let me pop open the images. If you want to come and check us out, we have class every Saturday. You can join the membership again by going to buymeacoffee.com/DocRock, and you can join the membership that allows you to come to the class. We do a 2-hour office hour study hall session every Saturday at 11 a.m. Hawaiian. If you're not sure how to convert that, you can just go to docrock.live/class time, and it will convert it into the time zone that matches what you want. Okay, so that's one good thing. You can come in and check us out. And don't forget, we'll be back here Saturday to do this once again. Also coming up for you on, let me pull the calendar out of my face. Coming up for you on April 13th. Yes, Let's Get Live April 13th edition will feature none other than the world legend himself, Mr. Kirk Nugget. Yay! All the cheers.
Hey, ladies!
Yes. So make sure you come and check us out then. I will see you guys on Saturday. Let's music ourselves out of here. Oh, let me pick this song right here. I like this one. Yeah, that's a good song. I really appreciate you guys. I will see you around. It's going to be a busy week, so let's do this. Everybody have fun. Everyone be safe.
There's a sparkle in your eyes.